Yo, so we just got kicked out of a Kamala rally here in Tampa. Staffers like swarm us, right? Start harassing us, and then call the cops on us.
Just want them outside the event, not let them.
Let's go outside, please.
So what's going on, officer?
They want you to leave.
Why?
Doesn't matter why. They've asked you to leave.
What were we doing?
I don't know, sir. They just came and got me and asked me to escort you guys out.
I just started invited to this event, so.
And they told me, they came and got me and said that you guys were uninvited at this point and wanted you all to leave. I don't know why.
We were doing nothing. This is your party of free speech. This is your party of freedom and liberty and diversity. This is your part of a party of open-mindedness. Yeah, got it.
Conservative influencer Benny Johnson got kicked out of a Kamala Harris rally where Hillary Clinton was speaking, and he didn't even do anything wrong. He just showed up, he had a credential to be there. We're gonna go through what happened. We're also gonna see just how small the rally was and how little support there really was in this rally. It is pretty bad. Gets kicked out, and it just is a great indication of what the campaign is really about and who might be the real fascists. Who might be the one that want to really control the narrative? Is it Trump? Or is it the Kamala Harris campaign? Let's get into it. It's itsSeanDaniel here. If you guys enjoyed the videos, consider subscribing. So what did it say right here? Benny Johnson, who I've met a few times when I used to work in politics in the States. Kamala Harris staff just called the cops on me for standing peacefully inside a Kamala rally. Didn't bother anyone, didn't even talk to anyone. Kamala staffers were literally shaking at my presence. One had my X profile open on their phone, and cops were totally confused. Let's see what he's talking about.
There are still 315,000 vote by mail ballots out there, and every single one of those votes matters in this fight. The stakes couldn't be higher. So if you
Just want them outside the event, not let them.
Let's go outside, please.
So what's going on, officer?
They want you to leave.
Why?
Doesn't matter why. They've asked you to leave.
What were we doing?
I don't know, sir. They just came and got me and asked me to escort you guys out.
I just started invited to this event, so.
And they told me, they came and got me and said that you guys were uninvited at this point and wanted you all to leave. I don't know why. I can't answer any more questions, but she's going to try to find out. So, you guys were recording. Did they say you couldn't record?
Well, we have a cell phone. Everyone's recording with a cell phone.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's dive into really what else happened with this event with him. So Benny lives in Tampa Bay, okay, Tampa Bay, Florida, and he went to this event. It says Hillary Clinton is speaking at an official Kamala Harris event in downtown Tampa. This is the line to get in as the doors open. Okay, that could be true, that could not be true. People could already be in there, but still, okay. And he says the energy at this official Kamala Harris rally is so strong. There's literally dozens of people here. How will Trump ever compete? Now, it was not Kamala Harris speaking there, but it was Hillary Clinton. But we can all imagine if a former first lady who ran for president, any of Trump's supporting candidates like that showed up to a rally of that big a name, Hillary Clinton, I'm sure there'd be more people than that. Then Benny says, Kamala staffers are all looking at me in panic now, buzzing around like crazy people. One came up to my cameraman to ask why he's filming with a GoPro. Something hysterical is about to happen. Yes, because they recognize him. Benny's huge on social media, and he's got millions of followers. Benny also says, I'm inside the official Kamala Harris rally going on right now in Tampa, Florida. Hillary Clinton is about to take the stage. This tiny event room is half empty. There's maybe 200 people here. Zero energy, lots of staff panic. This is a dying campaign. And here, very small event, okay? Very small room, very small room. I was at the private Trump, South Carolina primary watch party, which was only a couple hundred people were allowed to come. And that had more people than this. And we're gonna see a clip of this guy, this liberal news man, I guess you could say, giving such a fake, hyped up report about how great it is. And we're gonna see just how ridiculous the news is. And one of the reasons why Kamala Harris campaign wants to cover up what's really going on. They don't want Benny in this campaign rally because they, the ones, are the fascists. They don't want to. They want to control the narrative. They do not want the true narrative of how an event goes to get out. Another post. The year is 2024. We are in Florida, one of the super red states that had a super open policy during COVID where people could function, do what they wanted. We're in Florida, 2024, and there are at least 50 adults wearing face masks at this poorly attended Kamala rally. Some of them are dancing. Again, usually it's just the liberals that will do weird stuff like this to wear, oh my God, a mask in 2024. But they're excited. We understand that because it's one of their idols. Oh my God, Hillary Clinton. Notice it's all older white liberals. This whole idea that there's a black lady, middle-aged. Look how many white liberals there are that are attending this Democrat rally. Okay, here we go. Benny says, after his getting kicked out video, which we just watched, he says, important, I was invited and had a full credential. The Kamala campaign kicked me out for taking photos of their poorly attended event. This is how hard they are trying to control the narrative. I was kicked out for telling you the truth about their failing campaign. Fact, it is illegal for Americans with different viewpoints to enter a Kamala rally. Now he explains what happened. Kamala Harris' campaign just called the cops on an independent journalist for posting photos of a poorly attended Kamala Harris rally. However, it was easy to find me and kick me out because there were only 150 people there. Kamala really does not want you to see this. Again, it's a controlling of the narrative, which sounds pretty fascist to me.
Yo, so we just got kicked out of a Kamala rally here in Tampa. Live in Tampa. We were doing nothing. We're both Tampa voters, Tampa taxpayers. We got invited, and we walked inside. We weren't harming anyone. But as soon as we walked inside, and the staffers, we have invites and everything, as soon as we walked inside, staffers like swarm us, right? Start harassing us, and then call the cops on us. We were doing nothing. This is your party of free speech. This is your party of freedom and liberty and diversity. This is your a party of open-mindedness. Yeah, got it. By the way, sucks to be them because the room is not even close to half filled for Hillary Clinton here, official Kamala event. There was a graveyard in there. And so they needed the bodies, actually. They should have been smart and just let us be because they needed the actual bodies. But they couldn't tolerate our presence. You want to know what real fascism is? If you want to know what actual true soy boy beta low T energy is, it's the like sniveling, shaking little staffers that are running around. They love the cops when they want to kick us out. And then they've been doing nothing but taking photos of us from here. So we walked up to the window to give them a good shot. Anyway, that's our 5 minutes inside of a Kamala event today. The party of freedom.
Now let's hear how this liberal guy who was reporting on this, how does he frame the energy in the room and what it was really like? We just watched videos with the audio to hear what it was really like and see what it was really like for Hillary Clinton to be there. What is the vibe? How does this guy present it? Well, this is one reason why we cannot trust the news.
Right now, former First Lady Hillary Clinton is in Tampa to campaign for Vice President Kamala Harris. The election just 3 days away. 10 Tampa Bay's Nick Valturo is at the Tampa Convention Center where the former Secretary of State is speaking sometime today. And Nick, Clinton looking to rally more support behind Vice President Harris.
Absolutely, Jenny, and just take a look here at the Convention Center. It is a sea of supporters for Kamala Harris. You can see their signs, you can see the music. This environment is electric right now with everyone waiting for Secretary Clinton to arrive. Now, I just wanted to give you one more look at this crowd of supporters. Now, it is a packed house.
This guy says, listen to the sea of support.
Center. It is a sea of supporters for Kamala Harris. You can see their signs, you can see the music. This environment is electric right now with
Electric, a sea of support. I don't think this brother's ever seen a sea to see how big a real sea is. So please remember, this is how Kamala Harris's campaign, the campaign against the fascist Donald Trump, will deal with someone who's not even being disruptive. The cop couldn't even tell him that he was being disruptive. That's how they deal with him. They kick him out because he can't be in there because he's going to expose what's going on. Well, how does Donald Trump handle when there's a protester at his rally, a real protester who's causing problems? Does he just kick him out? No, he makes it hilarious and real and a rallying point, unlike Kamala's team, who's like, oh, we're so scared.
Food stamps. And I'll tell you what, if we had a real, hello.
Watch.
You know, it's amazing. I mentioned food stamps, and that guy who's seriously overweight went crazy. He went crazy. Amazing. Amazing.
That's the difference. That's how he handles it, which is in my 1 hour of Donald Trump roasting everybody video. If you guys want to check that out and you need a lighthearted uplifting about Trump. But you see the difference. The so-called fascist allows people in that have opposition t-shirts. Doesn't kick them out. Then when they cause a ruckus, they get kicked out. But with the Harris campaign, you can't even go and just document what the rally's like. Why? Because the support is really that bad. Yes, it was at 11 a.m. in the middle of the day. But do you see, even if it was a lowly attended event, you have news people literally lying to us, trying to create this fake facade of how great something is, which is why someone like Benny Johnson has the influence he has. When they go to events, we want to see really what it's like because we can't trust these people. It's itsSeanDaniel here. If you guys enjoy the videos, consider subscribing. Or if you want an uplifting, fun video, watch this 1 hour of Donald Trump roasting everybody video. Link it right here. And I will see you in the next one.